Hi, it's Imogen Lamport from Inside Out Style. Now, Holly has 3 questions. The first one is, does a summer tan allow some colour allow you to wear higher contrast or darker colours in your palette if your recommended overall light? So what a tan does is often reduce your value contrast, but it also may make, like say, if you're very light naturally, you can always wear medium colours. Everybody can wear medium colours, but those colours may sit better on you versus the very light colours may not work quite as well if you've gone a bit darker, depending on your hair colour and your skin colour to start with. So it doesn't really make the dark colours work great unless you go really, 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 really dark. It just may, but it will reduce your value contrast, but it may up your colour contrast because it may make you look more coloured, and therefore it may mean you want to add an extra colour into your outfits. Question 2 is, if you don't want to match your shoes to your pants or your hair, is it best to choose a colour that is a skin enhancer or eye enhancer or something else entirely? So if you don't want to match so there are things we can create what we call a visual loop or a visual group with shoes. So if you want the most elongation, match shoes to your trousers or shoes to your legs. That is the first one. If we don't care about elongation, you can wear a shoe colour in your hair colour, because what happens is the eye travels down to your feet, says, I've seen that colour before, and it draws back up to your face, which is ideally where we want to create the focal point in your outfit anyway. So that is always a good option, and it's your good universal shoe colour. Now, if you don't want to do either of those, I would be matching it to something else in your outfit. So it doesn't have to match your pants, but it could match your top, it could match a jacket. If you say are wearing a neutral outfit, but you've got on a red lipstick and you're going to keep reapplying it, well, then you could wear a red shoe, but maybe you want to put some red earrings on as well, or a red necklace. Something that is going to make that colour relate to something else in your outfit. If you relate it to nothing in your outfit, we just get stuck at your feet. And that's not usually the place you want people to look when they are stuck down at your feet. And the whole outfit just doesn't hang together very well. So we're thinking about, if we want to wear some different colour, it needs to relate to, maybe there's a colour in a pattern you're wearing, maybe it's an accessory you're wearing, or even just lipstick or something like that can really help to relate that colour to something else in your outfit. But it should relate to something rather than nothing. Last question from Holly is, for a V shape, which is broader shoulders, narrow hips, is an inner or outer column best? Well, often a V shape doesn't have a really defined stomach, so they often find that, an inner column is better. So how can the different values between top and bottom or still be effective but meet my body shape goals? So if I want to be lighter on the bottom, well, this is where, if you're being lighter on the bottom, we're not doing a column of colour. So you can either do a column of colour and use shape to create balance, because of course, if we just then go out again with the shape, that creates the balance. The colour then creates the elongating line. Or if you don't want to do a column of colour where you do darker on the top and lighter on the bottom, then we're not doing a column. So it doesn't really matter. Or you could do, really, it's one of those things. We can use shape, we can use colour. They are 2 different ways of balancing the body. And if we do that column of colour, make sure the shape is a good balancing shape. You can use horizontal details down on your hips and thighs. You could do an outer column where the jacket ends at your thighs, which is going to create a horizontal line there, and that blends with your pants, for example. And so that can create a bit more balance as well if you want to do the outer column. There's no one way of doing these things. It's, how we want to do it, how we experiment. There's lots of different things we can do, but hopefully that gives you a few ideas about colours in your outfits and how colours work. And, colour is so impactful. It's one of those things. It's the first thing I look at whenever I shop. I never, ever, ever will look at something that is not going to be a great colour, because what's the point? It's never going to look as good on you as something that the right colour will make you sparkle, which will make you shine, and it will make you look really healthy, vibrant, and alive. Who doesn't want a bit more of that? So I thank you for your questions, and I hope you have a lovely rest of your day. Bye for now.